Ayubowan. It is the first event of February, and it is our time for some quiet reflection. And I look forward to this as much as I hope you do. For amidst the drama of our lives, of my life, the drama that is played outside, I get a full 45 minutes to 1 hour for myself with you to see how we can leave that drama aside for the time being and focus within and come to that still place where there is no drama, where there is no noise, where there is no clutter, and there are no concerns. I think we all know that there is such a place. The difficulty is to get there. And the only way to get there is with practice. And it is a strange thing. We can get distracted, and we do purposely get distracted with so many things. But when it comes to sitting down and looking within, then we tell ourselves later, after lunch, after dinner. So today is our time. And in the next 45 minutes, we can focus on our breath as we have done since May this year, since May last year. All these months, at least one day of the month, we have all sat together to reflect on our breath, this life-giving force, and to look at what is mindfulness. So, sit down, relax wherever you want to, on a chair, on the floor, on the bed. You can keep your hands in a comfortable position. You can have a mudra like that and keep it on your thighs, or you can keep it one above the other on your lap. It doesn't matter as long as you are comfortable. Let's try, if possible, to keep the spine straight, because as I have told you, when the spine is straight, we naturally become still, a little easier to become still. So, to begin with, let us find our breath. And when we sit still and we close our eyes to avoid the distraction of sight, our hearing becomes sharper. And around me, I can hear the sound of the birds. Barberyn Beach is full of birds. the birds calling to each other. Maybe you can hear the birds too. And let us gently find our breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And we all find that when we are quiet and when we try to be still, we may be still in our body, but not in our minds. The mind is going on journeys all over the place. And when the thoughts come, know that they come. And when they go, know that they go. Let them come and let them go. Don't chase behind them. Don't get annoyed about it. It's the way with ourselves. And you will observe that some breaths are long breaths. Some breaths are short breaths. And the breath is so fine that sometimes you can hardly feel that you are breathing. But often one breath is a little different to the other. Let's focus on it and follow it. Breathing in and breathing out. What you are trying to connect is the breath, and through the breath with the energy and the rhythm of the universe. Gentle rhythm. No matter what the day, up and down. And now let us move to what we know as mindfulness. Being mindful of your environment, of your body, of your emotions, and your thoughts. And if you are seated on the ground, as I am, invariably you will be feeling the hardness of the floor, Your legs, if bent, a little uncomfortable. You are seated. You can feel your body. Your head, your shoulders, often now a little bit stiff. No wonderful oil applications. You feel the burden of the life outside on your shoulder, the tension that comes with living. And sometimes it goes through your arms. Just relax. Let the tension drift away. And your lungs, enjoying the deep breathing, the conscious breathing. And your stomach, your legs folded up perhaps. Just pay attention to your body, mindful of it. And our feelings, the emotions that run through us. At this moment, we have nothing to fear. In fact, each moment that comes, we have nothing to fear. Our fear comes most of the time in thinking about the past and thinking about the present. But we are now in this moment. Breathing in and breathing out. And when we practice being aware of our emotions, we can catch ourselves before we have the emotion. We can catch ourselves as we become irritated, and see how that irritation can become anger. We can see how we become sad. And sometimes the sadness becomes deeper. And we can then reflect on that emotion. Not label them good or bad. If you're feeling sad, you're feeling sad. Maybe for some reason, maybe without reason. And if you hold that emotion, sometimes we can see it is not necessary, it is futile, and sometimes it can disappear. And now we can bring our attention to our thoughts. Our thoughts are not ourselves. We have an independent thought process constantly. Thoughts are coming and thoughts are going. So let's see how these thoughts are coming and how they are going. Be like the gatekeeper of your mind. And now that we are a little steady in our meditation, I think it is useful to practice a little bit of compassion and loving kindness. So let's do what we have been doing each month. Imagine the beautiful moonlight. The silver grey of the moon shining on us. And think deeply and sincerely. May I be well. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. And now bring to mind your parents, your mother and your father. They may have passed away or they may be living. Bring them to mind. See them bathed in this beautiful moonlight. And think deeply and sincerely. May they be well. May they be healthy. May they be happy. May they be free of suffering. And now bring to mind your partner, your husband or wife, your children or your siblings, those who are closest to you. Bring them to mind. Think of them with compassion, with loving kindness, more than with love, the kindness, the compassion, the goodwill from you to them. Feel that compassion and think deeply and sincerely. May they be well. May they be healthy. May they be happy. May they be free from suffering. And now bring to mind your extended family, your relations, your grandparents, your cousins, your friends, your colleagues, all the people you like. Gather them together and look at them bathed in this beautiful moonlight. Look at them with compassion and think deeply and sincerely. May they be well. May they be healthy. May they be happy. May they be free of suffering. And now bring to mind those people whom you do not like, those who have harmed you, those who have said nasty things about you, or those whom you simply do not like. Let them also be bathed in this beautiful moonlight. And on this occasion, look at them kindly. And if you have people whom you find difficult to forget, difficult to forgive, bring them to mind as well. And think, I am going to sever this burden of dislike. I am not condoning what they did. I am not even forgiving what they did. but I am severing and removing this burden that is on me. So I do not mind any longer because I want to be free of this burden. And so this is your act of forgiving. It is primarily for yourself. To do this, you need to think of that person at this moment kindly, with compassion. And whatever the act, whatever the deed, you tell yourself you are not going to be burdened any longer. You are cutting that burden, and you will be free of that burden. So anyone you dislike, bring them to mind, let the moonlight shine on them, and think deeply and sincerely. May they be well. May they be healthy. May they be happy. May they be free of suffering. They are not my burden any longer. And now imagine that you are hanging somewhere in space, suspended in space, and you look at this world, our beautiful world. Where I am seated, it is absolutely beautiful. And there are many beautiful places. The mountains, the ocean, the parks, the gardens, the snow, the desert. And look at all the people who are living in this world. The people, the human beings, the animals, the birds, whose noise, whose songs we are enjoying, the little creatures, the little insects, the animals, the monkeys that are in the trees. And think deeply and sincerely. May all beings be well. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be free of suffering. And now bring your attention back to yourself. Seated, trying to meditate, meditating. bringing goodwill and loving kindness to everyone around us. Let this moonlight shine upon us and think deeply and sincerely. May I be well. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be free of suffering. Your kind thoughts go one by one to the world and come back to you. May I be well. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be free of suffering. And our breath comes and goes, breathing in and breathing out. And when you are ready, you can gently open your eyes. So today I'm at Barberyn Beach, and this is the place that Millie chose for our meditation. And in fact, this is a little beyond Barberyn Beach, and I'm seated on a new pond, at the edge of a new pond at Barberyn Waves. And the garden you see around me is the medicinal garden of Barberyn Waves. All around me, green. The plants have grown, the trees have grown. And one of you wrote and asked, have the monkeys come? And yes, the monkeys have discovered the trees. And we built Barberyn Waves around the trees to great length to preserve the trees. And we are really glad we did that. And a few weeks ago, Barberyn Waves received the award, the Platinum Award, from the Green Building Council for the construction of Barberyn Waves. It's a big thing for us because it was a very stringent audit, stringent process of monitoring, and we got that highest award, the Platinum Award, by the Green Building Council of Sri Lanka. And when you come, you can enjoy the beauty of the water, the trees, the blue skies, and today it's a good blue sky. And you know that Sri Lanka has opened to international tourism, and things seem to be going well. Slowly the tourists are coming, and we look forward to receiving you, welcoming you with the care that our staff has got so used to doing and which comes naturally. Thank you very much for joining this webinar, joining this meditation event, and we look forward to seeing you next week. And until then, just pick a time, morning, noon, night, when you can engage in meditation. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's all a matter of practice. Thank you and have a good Sunday. Ayubowan. I will recite for you a little blessing from the scriptures. Sabbetiyo vivajjantu sabba rogo vinassatu mate bhavatvantarayo sukhi digayugo bhava bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu me bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu me bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba sanganubhavena sada sotti bhavantu me. These blessings ask for the protection of the triple gem, and we hope you will remain well and that we can chant this blessing together when you come to Barberyn. Have a good day.